everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plans, and today I wanted to do a quick comparison of the new Soft Touch planner snap-in covers compared to the old ones. Now these old ones came out, gosh, almost 3 years ago now. I feel like it's been a hot minute since these ones came out. They were available in a couple different colors, as well as available in mini and big size. And then since then they've been clearanced out. You might find them at some Michaels still on clearance. I know like one of my stores has like a rose gold one that's in big size. Still available, but it's on clearance and it's not even like discounted that great, even though it's been on clearance for over almost 2 years now, which is insane. But I wanted to kind of compare, like, what is the difference? They're calling this one a soft planner cover, and so I'm really curious. I can kind of tell, like, just kind of feeling and pushing on it, that it is a little bit different. So we're just gonna look at this and see. So I'm kind of looking at the packaging. I know they said it's like a nice, like, soft leather, I think is what they said, like faux leather. I can't remember, but it definitely feels a lot more like bendable, whereas this one I have to put some effort into bending. Like this one's a hard cover, and this one almost feels like way flimsier to me. I almost feel like these ones are a little bit better quality. I do know though the snaps on the older ones, they're A, really hard to get on and off of a planner, and B, if you pulled them off too hard, then these would break. Even though they're really hard, like the more force you use, especially with metal discs, I have had one of these break on me, and these ones feel a little bit thinner and a little bit more flimsy, so maybe they won't have as much problems getting onto a planner, you know, as the old ones do. So we're gonna test that out because I'm really curious. But yeah, this one's like super bendy, so that's really interesting. But I got this more out of curiosity. I didn't necessarily need it, but I was like, I just want to try it, and I got it more out of curiosity because I was like, they're reinventing this that they already came out with in the past, so I wanted to see, you know, what's the difference, because they were calling this one a soft snap-in, and then I think this one was just called like a hard snap-in cover. I can definitely tell, like, there is a difference as far as, like, this one definitely is a soft one. So I have a random happy notes here, and we're just going to kind of test how easy it is to take on and off these ones, because I know this one is a pain in the butt. So let's try slapping this one on. Okay, way easier. So you could already see that was super easy to put on. And taking it off is so much easier. So already I can tell, I'm going to tell you right now, this one's going to be a pain in the butt. Yeah, this one's a pain in the butt for sure. And this one's older, so if you have the older ones, then, you know, mine, I did decorate mine, so it doesn't originally look like this. I decorated mine, but that one is a lot harder, and it's a lot harder to take off because this part is so thick. And I think that was the #1 problem, was they made this really thick. And then now we have the problem of this being super thick. So that one's a lot harder. So I can see what they did there. I see what you did, Happy Planner. You improved. You improved this. So I'm wondering if they're going to come out with these. Oh my gosh, so much easier, you guys. So much easier. I actually like this one way more than the other one. I like it way more than the old one. I'm wondering if they're going to come out with more colors. I have seen, they do have one in rose gold, and then it has like rose gold, but I have seen people saying the part of the rose gold that's on the spine is already starting to come off, and they haven't even had it on their planners very long. I don't think I'll have the problem with this one because I think the plastic's just naturally black, but I think on the rose gold it was kind of like a painted vibe on there, so that kind of makes sense that it might wear and tear kind of thing. But I am wondering if they're going to come out with more colors because of these ones. Let's see, they had in the classic size, they had a white one with gold dots. They had this one which has, I don't know if you could see, it's like a quilted pattern. Again, ignore these. I bedazzled mine a long time ago. And then I also covered it with washi, or not washi, vinyl on the other side. So ignore. But the black one, it was a plain black one, but it had like a quilt pattern. Then there was a white one that had gold polka dots on it. I think there was a pink one, and then maybe a blue one in classic size, and I think that was it. And then in big size, there's a pink one, there's a navy blue one, I know there was like a lighter blue, like a bright blue, and I think that was all that was available. Oh, and rose gold in a big size. And then in mini, they had, I know they had a black one, but it had gold polka dots on it. And then I think they had a pink one, the bright blue one, and maybe a navy one. I can't remember. So I'm curious to find out if they're planning to come out with more colors of these. I hope so. I do really like this one. Like, just the fact that this one goes on 10 billion times easier. I'm already sold on this one. So if you were interested, because guys, look at this one, I have to put way more pressure because these are so thick. They're so thick, and then pulling it off is like pulling teeth. So not easy to pull off. So I definitely will say they did improve. I think they improved this a lot. I think the only thing I like of the old ones is how sturdy it is. It is really sturdy. Like, I can't even bend this, whereas this one I can bend really, really easily. And this one, like, it's not gonna bend, but I think that's because they have this super thick board, you know, all the way through, and then this one has this more flimsy board all the way through, so I definitely think that's why. But I do think going on and off, it's not gonna break as easily, and it is a little bit easier to control. And I don't know if this is something that you can iron on, but maybe you can put some irons-ons on it if you want to decorate it, or some patches, that good stuff. So you probably could do that with this one. But overall, you guys, I think I really like this one a lot more than the old ones. I'm just really curious if they're going to come out with more colors, because there are only 2 colors available of this one right now. I know there was one planner that came with this, minimalist, but I know it's been sold out, and now it's kind of a hard thing to find. So I'm super curious, and I think that one was more of like a champagne color. So I am really curious to find out if they're gonna come out with some more of these. But I will say this one is definitely a lot easier to put on and off. This one, the old one, is sturdier, but it did break. I know I've had a couple of mine. I know I have one of my big one right now that has a broken tab on it because it broke when I was trying to take it off. But overall, not a bad buy, you guys. They definitely have improved that. But I just wanted to do a quick comparison because I was truly curious, and that was one of the reasons why I ordered it, because I was curious to find out, you know, like, why are they re-releasing it, but just like with a different name. And it is different. It does have its differences for sure. But if you had any doubts, you know, if you want it or not, hopefully this kind of helped. I will say, if I were using this on my planner, which I probably won't right now, if anything, it might go on something that I want to look more professional, especially because it's black. I do like to keep the other cover on it. So leaving my second cover, I know I've had somebody ask me that before. Would you take off, you know, this cover and then just have this one? That's completely up to you. I would like to keep both, just because if I like my cover, then why not, you know, because this one's a plain, and then I have my nice cover. But there you go, you guys. So I hope that's helpful. I do think it might be easier to have on metal discs and whatever size you're wanting, but it is only available right now in classic size as far as the new one. They haven't come with any other sizes, so like I said, I'm curious to find out if they're planning to come out with new sizes, new colors, all that good stuff. But I hope that this was helpful in you kind of determining if you wanted to grab it and try it out for your planner. But I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!